I asked you guys to rank the top 3 Quest 3 VR games, and the results are shocking. And I'm gonna test out each of these games and see if I agree with your ranking. I think you're actually gonna be pretty surprised at what VR players actually think are the best free Quest 3 games. Okay. Let's go. Oh, also, Veil, the sponsor of today's video, is giving away 10 Quest 3s, a VR-ready gaming PC, and even more. Make sure you stick around till later in this video and I'll tell you how you can enter this, and come closer, I even got a cheeky little bonus code you can use to get more entries into this giveaway, making the odds better for you winning, so stay tuned for that later in the video. We got 5 games that are pretty well known, probably the most popular free games on the Quest platform, and we got 5 games that are not so well known that are actually sometimes even better than those top 5 free games that you already saw. And the last one I'm really excited to tell you about because I never see anyone talk about it. It's free and it's probably one of the best games on the Quest that you can get right now. So you guys ranked Rec Room as a B tier with 65% ranking it as a B tier. And before you have any questions here, I know my tier list goes from S, B, D, and F. That's because on YouTube community polls I can only actually put up 4 options, so that's why the A and the C and whatever other letters there are missing from this list. Whoa, 1.8 thousand of you guys voted on this. That's huge! By the way, all these are done in the community tab on the YouTube channel, so if you want to be a part of future videos, be sure to subscribe so you can be a part of these votes. Starting things off with Rec Room. Rec Room's not only available in virtual reality, it's also available on PlayStation, Xbox, PC, mobile, basically every device that you have. Not your smart fridge, it's not on your smart fridge just yet, but basically everything else. And because of this, there's actually a lot of content here. Most of the game features community-made worlds, and a lot of them are remakes of other popular games like The Backrooms, or this weird Jurassic Park game, or really odd kind of horror-style games. Of course, the game quality varies a lot in this. There's some official Rec Room original games that are really worth checking out and really well polished, and then there's games like this.
Okay, maybe he will kill me if I go in the cage. Hey there!
Overall though, this is a really fun experience with friends, and if you have friends that don't even have a headset, they can also play with you.
Okay, so final score, I agree with your vote here. I think Rec Room is a B tier. There we go. But I don't agree with all of your ranking on these games. Some of them are really shocking that I would not have ranked it in. But that's not the case for the next one. So VRChat, we got 1.5 thousand votes on this. S tier got 12%, D tier got 14%, and F tier got 15%. Very similar percentage there, apart from the B tier, which got 59%. Is it actually B tier? Let's find out.
VRChat is basically the internet in virtual reality form. It has everything that you think you could find on the internet in VRChat. So it's really got the good and the bad. Basically everything in this game is custom made, from custom worlds and custom avatars. You can see so many weird combinations that you just will not imagine you're gonna see that day. Like this weird Shaggy avatar.
Whoa, that is disgusting.
Like, why does it go so weird? I like it. I do secretly like it, but it's so strange. People actually spend a lot of time in VRChat, and I had a lot of really interesting discussions with people. So, where would I rank VRChat? Because there's no C tier in my tier list, dumb decision, I know, I'd probably put this in a D tier. And it has this little face next to it on the poll. That's kind of what I think about the game. Next game, Meta Horizon Worlds. Oh, this one I expected the votes to be insanely swayed. So if you don't know about Meta Horizon Worlds, this is Facebook or Meta's attempt at the metaverse. They're building blocks of what they hope one day will become the use case for virtual reality. And let's just say it's got a little bit of backlash throughout the years. But it's a free game, so is it worth your time? You guys were actually really divided on this. We go up to S tier, which I put Super tier, and this one, it's actually 33%, which is just about a fraction more than the F tier there, but it was really even spread here. Let's jump in the game and see if it's actually an S tier. There's definitely a lot of potential in Meta Horizon Worlds. It's got some really good foundations here, but it just doesn't have as much content as I would like. It's definitely getting better and better. Worlds are looking nicer, and they're getting more lively as time goes on, but it seems like it's a really slow process. I can see the potential. I see the future of this. It's looking bright. Bright like the shine off the avatar's foreheads. S tier, I don't know if I'd agree with that. I'd probably put it in a B or D tier. Let's drop it in a D tier for now. Population 1 is probably one of the best battle royales in virtual reality, and in recent months it became free to play, so a paid game becoming free, it's, spoiler alert, probably gonna be worth your time. You guys all seem to agree on the vote for Population 1, giving it a huge majority vote for B tier with 67%. There's no denying Population 1 is the best battle royale in virtual reality right now. The map size is really impressive. There's actually always players in here to play with. You got some progression, which I gotta say, it takes a really, really long time to actually progress. I've had this game since launch, and I still don't have the end skins in that. You need to put so many hours in to actually get the final skin, and I don't have it. I'm ranting here. What score would I give it? If I had an A tier on this ranking, I would definitely put it in A tier, but because I don't, I'm gonna plop it in with B tier and agree with you guys on this one. Gorilla Tag. Now, if I'm not wrong, I actually think this broke records for being the most played, most concurrent players in a multiplayer VR game. So, with all those people playing, is it worth you joining in and playing too? You guys were also kind of divided on this one. We got S tier at 50%, B tier, D tier was the lowest, F tier got 18%, and you guys were pretty vocal about this one in the comments. Of course, we got Gorilla Tag YouTubers saying give Gorilla Tag its real rating of an S tier, but we also got the other side of the conversation here. This one says there's too many British kids, and then someone replies saying, excuse me. That's exactly how they said it, because this is a British kid. And I want to say, the game in my opinion sucks. Short, sweet, and simple. Wow, very short, sweet, and simple. Now, let's see if it actually does suck. Gorilla Tag is easy to learn and really difficult to master. The mechanics are actually really fun in this game, but what I've seen so many people say is that there's too many kids in this game, and that's what pulls it down. I've seen so many comments just like this saying the main reason why I'll put it so low on the list is because of the main population of kids. It's fine sometimes, but honestly, they mostly ruin the experience and make me not want to play it. Is there really that many kids?
Parkour! Parkour! I'm over here! I'm parkouring the way!
Yeah, there's quite a few kids in the game, but it is great fun. I don't think it deserves F tier, but D tier seems a little bit too low too. I would put it in C, but I don't have a C in my ranking, so let's put it like in between a D and a B. It's kind of half and half. And the reason why it's going lower is because of your vote pulling it down. I actually think it's kind of a fun game, but I'm not good at it. It would be C if it existed in my alphabet. Oh yeah, about the giveaway. You can win 10 Quest 3s, a VR-ready gaming PC, and lots more. Veil is launching out of early access on Quest and Steam with its unparalleled combat, physics-based weapons, immersive interactions, and polished gameplay. With new launch features such as matchmaking, new weapons, new maps, and even more, there's lots of fun to be had here. That is if you're actually good at the game like me, of course. Veil is hosting a huge launch giveaway celebration where you can win tons of prizes. And to enter, click the link in the description. Oh, and I also have an exclusive 30% off discount code that you can use when you're buying the game to save yourself some money. I have it in the description and the pinned comment, so you can just copy and paste it into your Quest app when you're purchasing the game. And finally, they wanted me to let you know about their content creator program that will boost your channel, which you can join with the giveaway link too. Thanks to Veil for sponsoring today's video. Ooh, my voice is like going for some reason. On with the video. Now, here's 5 free games that I'm gonna rank for you that not everyone's talking about, and the last one is really one that you should be checking out. Hold out for that because this one is good. No Clip VR. Ever wanted to be in the back rooms? This is your time to shine. I was scared of this one. No, I might be a bit biased because the back rooms is so fun.
If you love the back rooms, this is clearly an S tier for backroom boys, but if you're not backrooms friendly, then this is probably down in an F tier. But it's actually worth checking out if you're into the back rooms.
Blast On. If you ever want to get a workout in VR while also feeling like you're in the Matrix at the same time, this game's for you. It was originally a paid-for game and it went free to play, so that's how you know it's good. People were willing to pay for this game, and I wouldn't recommend this even when it was paid for, so I'm putting this in S tier. X8. This is basically the Overwatch in virtual reality. It's free to play, it's definitely worth checking out. You got different abilities as different characters. I've never played Overwatch, so I don't actually know about the comparisons between them, but I had good fun in X8. This is probably going in B tier. Yeah, B tier. Bait. Bait is fishing in virtual reality. You like fishing? You'll like bait. You sit down, you relax. You like this on the seaside and you just kind of, woo, fish. It's fun though. It's relaxing. And it's a very, very different game than all the other ones on this list. It's a slower paced game.
D and F tier, probably in between the two.
Now, onto what I think is the best free game on the Quest platform right now. This is Gods of Gravity. I've been spending so much time inside of this game recently. It's just so much fun to me for some reason. It's actually pretty self-explanatory. Inside this game, you're a god, and you can control your ships and fleet by going around the gravity of different planets or different moons. The whole objective of this game is to take over the enemy planet, and playing this online with friends experience has just been so much fun recently. Why this game scores so highly for me is because when I'm not playing this game in virtual reality, I'm thinking about playing this game in virtual reality. I've done full runs on the Quest battery on this game from 100% to 0%, and it's definitely one that I recommend checking out. That is if you're smart enough to play it. This game deserves S tier. Let me know what you think of this ranking. Do you agree with this list? And make sure you're subscribed so you can be a part of future videos like this. Did you know GTA San Andreas is coming to VR on the Quest 3? If you want to know all the information about this, click on this video right here.